Hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Sandra from SandraStitches, and yeah, that's it. Let's crochet together. What I have today are two projects that I'm working on, and yeah, I hope people will join me and we can crochet together, do some stuff, some fun stuff, and I will tell you all the stories that are going on. I'm working on these beautiful mandalas. I'm not sure what I will do with them, but look what's going on here. So I really need to weave in my ends. So this is what I'm going to start doing now. If you're here, say hi, say hello, tell me where you're watching from so we can chat a little bit. Let's take my needles. So I intended to go live last week, right? And I put in the title, Come Crochet with Me in the Safe Room. Because, as you know, if you are following me for a while, I live in Israel. And last week, we were all for a week and a half in the safe rooms because of the war with Iran, right? So I thought to myself, it can be fun. I'm stuck in the safe room anyway, so let's crochet with people around the world, and see what's going on. It was really, really a scary, scary week and a half, but we are over it now, hoping for better times and for a better world for everybody, not just for Israel. And of course, hoping to get the hostages back. We still have 50 people. Just imagine 50 people, over 330 or something days in the tunnels, starving and in the dark, and with no medication, no Red Cross, nobody knows what's going on with them. Young people, just young people, I say, because all the older people already died there. So there's something with my hair, right? Something is wrong with my hair here. Let's put it back. All right. Because the older people that were there already died. They did not survive it. So young men, all women are back except one girl who is dead. So her body is still held hostage in Gaza. Why do you need the body? What good does it give you? Body of a young girl that was murdered in the Nova Festival. Why do you need it? Why not give it back to the family so they can bury her properly? I don't understand. Anyway, let's get back to crochet. Is anyone here with me? I just decided about this live a few hours ago, so I did not announce it. I hope somebody will, see it and join me. If you're here, just say hi, say hello in the chat so I can know somebody's here with me. So I'm just doing the most boring part of crochet and weaving in my ends. Yeah. Sometimes I don't leave enough of a tail, and then it makes it harder to weave in the ends. So tell me in the comments if you're here. Say hi. Maybe you bring your crochet with you so we can crochet together. I will weave in all these ends. I have 2. Look how beautiful they are. I will write the pattern and promote it and, release it later after I finish all these ends. So I will have to write the pattern and we'll see. I will release it in my shop and maybe also on my website as a free pattern. This is really like, I don't know, an hour work, maybe an hour work, because it's really goes very quickly, and it's very beautiful. It can be like, to put on the table, and maybe you want to put something on it, or like a placemat, but not for a whole plate because it's not big enough, even though you can continue doing the rounds and make it bigger, but I just didn't want to. It can also be something that you put on the wall, right? So, yeah. If you go to my website, you'll see that we are in the middle, well, not the middle, today is day 2 of a amazing blog hop of wall hangings. So each day we release a new and free pattern for a wall hanging by a different designer. And each day you have the free pattern on their blogs, but you also get a free PDF. So if you're looking to freshen up your walls or your decor, springtime now, so go check it out. You can find the link to my blog, to my website in the description box below. And yeah, look for the 2025 spring wall hanging, the wall hanging happiness blog hop. There is the main post, and you will see there each day a new free pattern. This is going to go on for 15 days, so until July 15th. And yeah, 15 new patterns for wall hangings. And I can tell you, I saw all the patterns, I saw all the designs, and we have some pretty amazing they're all new designs. We have some pretty amazing designs there that are coming your way. So you better go and check them out. And I hope you enjoy it. So weaving in ends. Wow, we finished one. All right, this is it. This picot stitch. So we'll see what kind of thing I will make with it. Now I have the second one. It's the same in different colors. Say hi, say hello. I can see that some people are joining. So, let's chat. Let me see. What am I? Let me see if I can read your name. Bogman Crochets. I hope I pronounce it okay. So I am weaving in my ends from these 2 kind of mandalas. I'm not sure what they are going to become at the end. Maybe I will buy a kind of a wooden ring, and stretch them there so you can put them in the wall. Maybe you can use them as something to put in the table, and not like a plate, but if you want to put a vase or something on the table, we'll see. I just really like this kind of design, so I just worked on it, and I made it in 2 colors because I had this yarn. It's cotton yarn, of course, because if you want to use it on a table or something, so you want to use cotton yarn so you can wash it and keep it clean. So now I'm just weaving in the ends, which is tedious, right? Do you like weaving in ends? Yes, correct. Okay. This is going to be cute. Yeah, I hope so. And after I finish weaving in my ends here, I started a new beanie in this green, deep green kind of a, how would you call this green in English? It's a very, very deep green. So I'm using, I will keep working on it. I want to finish it today. I'm using a new stitch, a new kind of stitch. Maybe you can see it here. And also, I want to make it like finish the part of the hat and then put a kind of a, how do you call that in English? Like dark green. Yes, it's very dark green. It's kind of a forest green. How do you call it when you have a hat that has a kind of something here? Like a messenger hat, I think it's called in English. Yes, the brim, but the brim is usually all around, right? And I want to make the brim only in the front. So how would you call a hat with the brim only in the front? I think it's called the messenger hat, something like that. So I'm working on the design of this. I started the cape, just the first part of the hat, and I'm working on it. But I just want to finish weaving in my ends here. What are you working on? Tell me in the comments. If you're working on something special, if you're crocheting here with me or knitting or, whatever. Let me see where my scissors are. So many color changes. So I have a lot of ends here to weave in. And I found that if I do it while I'm talking to somebody or, thinking about something else, so it goes faster. It's just done and that's it. I'm occupied with something else, so it's just done. Okay. You're working on a pink rainbow donut? That's amazing. Is that going to be a pillow? Or what is it going to be? Or just a, is it a kind of amigurumi? I don't do amigurumi. I think people do amazing things in amigurumi, but I don't have the patience for all these small stitches. So I don't do amigurumi. More like a plushie. Yes, like yeah, okay, I understand. English is not my first language, so sometimes I need to kind of explanations. But yeah. So while we were in the safe room for a week and a half because of all the attacks, I managed to make 14 different new projects, new crochet projects in a week and a half. I will link somewhere. I made a video showing each and every one of them. It's in my channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, so please do, so you get notified everything. I upload a video, I think I try every week, but 14, yeah, 14. Some big ones, bigger ones and some smaller ones, of course, but it's a lot. It was a kind of coping with the anxiety mechanism, of course. As we all know, crochet helps with our mental health a lot. So I had anxiety and I was scared and everything because, it's kind of scary when you have missiles flying over your head and you don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I just sat down in the safe room and crochet all day long. I didn't go out, just, in the house, but not out. And it was very scary. You can watch that video, and I show every one of the projects. Some of them are already patterns and already published. I have to update in the description box there about each of them, the ones that I managed to write the pattern already and publish them. Some of them are free on my blog, and some of them are just now will be in my store, the patterns, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, I managed to weave in all my ends. Happy about that. Where are you from? Tell me. And if you're watching, say hi. You can ask me any questions, crochet related or whatever. And yeah, I will do my best to answer. All right, so this is done. Project number 1. Now let's go to my beanie. This is, let's see. I'm using my 5mm hook, and yeah, this is a kind of a front post double crochet kind of a stitch, and I'm not sure if I will make the whole hat in this color. I was thinking maybe to give it a little bit of a different color, to make it lighter because it's so dark, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, yeah. So if anybody has any questions, I'm here. And we are having really, really hot days now. Very hot days. I hope it will cool down a little bit for the weekend, but I don't know. They did not say anything in the news about it, but we have really hot days. And my air condition is working. I am in the safe room anyway, even if I don't have to, but this is my craft room. So, and the air condition is working, but it's really hot. So, let's see. Okay. Let's crochet quietly until somebody will come and ask me anything. I know I should announce the lives maybe a few days before, so people who are already subscribed to my channel, they know they get notified, and then they know that I will go live if they want to join. But it was a last minute decision. I had time, and I didn't go live last week. So yeah, that's fine. Maybe people will watch the replay. So if you're here, just say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. I am working on a beanie. I'm trying a new design that I have in my head, and we'll see how it goes. So maybe I'll tell you, besides the wall hanging blog hop that we have now in my website going on, which is amazing. Really, I could not believe how beautiful designs all the designers that are participating they made for this blog hop. And besides that, which is going to be for the next 15 days, so we are now at day 2. So if you haven't seen it, just go to my website, SandraStitches.com, and look for the wall hanging crochet along, blog hop, look for it. It should be in the home page. But if it's not there, so you can look for it in the crochet alongs tab. Anyway, besides that blog hop, we also have a crochet membership, which is called the V-Stitch. And I just want to tell you a little bit about it because I think it's amazing and people are joining all the time. So, when you think about a crochet membership, you usually think about more free patterns, more, crochet groups, maybe workshops, I don't know, things like that. The amazing thing about our membership is that it's a bit different. Yes, you get 2 exclusive patterns each month. And yes, we have a group, a membership Facebook community. And yes, I go live there and you can ask me questions. And yes, you get every quarter a new workshop. It's a skill building workshop where I teach all kinds of different things, like new stitches, or this quarter, the new one, which is going to be on July, the new workshop is going to be about borders. So 3 new borders that you can use on blankets, you can use on tops, you can use on, lots of different projects. But the most amazing thing about the membership is that you also get every month a workbook that is a crochet and wellness workbook, which means I had this idea in my mind and I put it into reality by creating these workbooks. Like, if you go to a life coach and you talk about your life and your new struggles and everything, each and every one of us has the struggles. So you get all kind of exercises and you get to work on different areas of your life and so on. But when we crochet, we use a lot of techniques in the crochet world that I know for fact that they can help us in our other areas of our life. because they are similar. But sometimes our brain is so stuck in a kind of a thinking that you don't think about it. So I took all the crochet techniques, all the things that we do in crochet anyway, and how can we implement it in our day-to-day lives? Like decision making, like prioritizing, like a lot of things, like being overwhelmed, or maybe dealing with mistakes, or maybe, goals, making goals, tracking your goals. Just think about it. It's so much crochet in it. So each month you get a workbook. It's usually a 5-page workbook, not very long, not something, but very specific for a specific area of your life that you can work on with and implementing skills and kind of thoughts that you use when you're crocheting, and use them in other areas of your life. And people are loving it, really loving it. So if you want to join us, it's just $5 a month. It's a monthly membership. So as I said, one workbook, 2 exclusive patterns, 1 quarterly workshop, skill building workshop, and a community and everything else. So all details are linked in the description box here somewhere below. I will put it when this live goes, when we finish. I think it is already in the description box, but I will check it out anyway. The membership is called the V-Stitch. You can also go to my website and it will be in the homepage. You will see on top of the homepage, there is a banner there, the homepage banner, and you'll see the V-Stitch. So you can get all details there. Anyway, so who is here with me? Can you say hi? Hello? Tell me where you're watching from. I'm working on a beanie, a new beanie with a new design. Look at this texture. I'm loving it. It's something that came up to my mind today, and that's it. I started working on it. Now I'm using acrylic yarn, and it's a bit hot. And it's so hot here working with yarn, but it's fine. So, as I said, I want this to be like a hat, not, I don't know how you call it, but the hat, the brim is only on the front part of the hat. Just a little brim here. And we'll see if I manage to do it. We'll see. I'm just working on the body of the hat now. So it's very simple. It's not complicated. It's really simple, but look how beautiful the texture goes, right? It's just a little bit dark yarn, so maybe with the camera you cannot see it so well. Okay, let me see. Yeah. I don't want to make a mistake while I'm chatting here. So, we have some coffee. Yeah. Say hi, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if you're crocheting with me something. What are you crocheting right now? I wonder what people are making. All right. What time is it? Oh, we are half an hour in. I'll see if we don't have more people joining. Hello, hello. I'm Sandra from SandraStitches and working on a beanie. Join me. Tell me what you're crocheting, what you're working on. All right. So I will link the video that I talk about my 14 projects that I made on the safe room. I will link it to here somewhere or maybe in the description box. And also, if you're not subscribed already, go and subscribe to my channel and just, scroll around. I have some videos about spring projects, about blankets, about all kind of things. And I also have a variety of stitch tutorials that you can scroll if you're looking for a nice stitch. I recently added some new stitches, and next week I will add some more. In the next few months, I have a few stitches that I will add the tutorials. I'm working on them. And yeah, this is going to be a beanie hat. How do you call that? I think it's called messenger hat, where you have the hat and then you have kind of the brim is just in the front part. So how do you call that in English? What kind of hat is that? If somebody can tell me in the comments, I will learn a new word. Yeah? Okay. I have to think about the length of the beanie. It has to go from the head up to the ears, right? So I have to see how many rows I need to do from this stitch pattern. Wait a minute. Okay, it's done. I want to make a mistake here. I don't want a frog. I don't want a frog. So I weaved in all ends from my two new kind of mandalas. I made two. They have this picot stitch, picot shells or fans, or I don't know how you call them, how we can call them. I'm not sure what they are going to be yet. Already talked about it. So I just finished weaving my ends. I will think about how to categorize them. If you have any suggestions, because they can be like a wall hanging, like a wall decor. If I put them in a wooden round, they can be like something to put on the table. They can be many things. So we'll see. We will see. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Tell me where you are watching from. You can ask me things in the comments, in the chat, about crochet or anything else. If you know what I talk about usually. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we are fine. We are fine with our stitches. I love it when everything is aligned and the number of stitches don't go off. You know what I mean, right? Okay. Is it beautiful? You like it? Right. What's going on here? I really would like to finish this hat today or tomorrow. And then I will have to write the pattern, take pictures, and see where to promote it, where to share it. It will be on my store as a pattern, and it will be on my, maybe not now because now is summer, so maybe I will release it to my website as a free pattern maybe in the winter. Okay, because now it's summer, so now I release only new designs and patterns that are for summer things, like for the home, or bucket hats, or all kind of. I had a coasters crochet along, so you can find free on my website. All kind of accessories. I have some bags, new bag designs that I will release during July, August, maybe September. I have some headbands, new headbands, like summer headbands, not warm headbands. I released 2 bandanas, which are really cute and very, very quick project. Perfect for, stash busting or even scrap yarn. And I have a few bags. I managed to to walk on a few bags in the safe room, so I have quite a few bags, new designs that I am working on writing the patterns. I have a table runner that I want to release soon. I have a lot of new designs on my table. So, yeah. Okay. If you're crocheting here with me, tell me in the chat, what are you crocheting? There was somebody here who was crocheting a pink rainbow donut, but I think they left already. Okay, let's see. I will finish this round and I will check the size. See how many more rounds I need to work before I start the brim. Because what I have to do a normal brim around, and then to add a kind of a thing here. I don't know how you say it in English. This is what I want to do. So let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. I am walking towards getting monetized on YouTube. So if you're here and you like my things on YouTube, my videos, please subscribe and watch them until the end so I can have enough watch hours to get monetized here, so I can do a lot of more and more free stuff for you. It's a goal of mine to get monetized in 2025, to get monetized on YouTube. So we'll see how long it takes me. I love going live. I have no problem with that. I really like it. Okay, let's see. Let's see where we are. Okay. Yeah, we still have like two more rows in the pattern, and then we can start the brim around, and then the part here that I want to make, which I don't know what's the name of it. I don't know how you call it in English. Okay, what's going on with my hair? So two more rows, which is going to be amazing because this pattern goes like one row with a pattern and one row of double crochet. So two more rows, it's going to be ending in the double crochet row, which is going to be fine, and then the brim. So it's going to be like this. How long is it? Let's check it out. Where is my... Okay, let's check it out. Two rows is 1.75 inches. 1.75 inches. So it will be, let's measure it. It will be let's measure it like this. Will be like 8 inches before the brim. We need something like 10-11 inches for the height. So we'll see. Maybe we'll make the brim longer. So we obtain the 11 inches. So we'll have 11 inches for the height with the brim before this, what I want to do in the front. Okay. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Hello, hello. Say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're crocheting with me, if you have something on your hooks. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Everything is so quiet. What's going on? Are you all so busy? I'm sure that some people will watch the replay. And if you have any questions, or if you want to say something, put it in the chat, put it in the comments, and I will come back later and see what's going on. Okay? I did not announce this live on my Facebook or my Facebook group, my free Facebook community, so, or my email list. So it's fine. Whoever comes, comes. I should have. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do next week. I will announce it beforehand so people can decide if they want to join or not. Anyway, let's finish this round. And see what happens. I must say it's very quiet now. We had a lot of noise last week. Now it's quiet. I don't know what that means. Maybe, we are not sure yet what's going on, but we do hope that it's behind us. Okay. I'm using a yarn that it's 100% acrylic, and I buy this from a vendor in China. The label, this is the label, does not say anything about the yarn. It's all in Chinese, but I did translate it with the Google Translate, and it doesn't say anything about the yarn. It just says it's 100% acrylic and 100 grams skein, and that's it. So I measured the weight of the yarn. What can I tell you? Sometimes it comes up that it's full weight, like around worsted around weight. Sometimes it comes up that it's weight 3 yarn, like DK yarn. So I'm not sure, really, even if it's the same yarn. They are not in, these Chinese yarn companies are not very professional, but this is what I can get my hands on right now. So this is what I have. And as I am crocheting samples and not the actual, no, I made a mistake. Wait. I usually crochet just a sample. So I use whatever yarn I have. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine. Let's wrap up this live by finishing this round. And we'll see how it goes. Hello, hello. If you're watching and want to join, say hi, say hello. Where are you watching from? I don't see anything in the chat. Okay. Now I'm worried. Yeah. This is something I don't like. When I get to the end and I have one stitch missing. So I have to go back and see where I missed a stitch. Two, 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 two. Yes, here. Found it. I have to frog. Found it. Mistake. That's life, right? So sometimes when you go in the round, you miss a stitch and then you get to the end of the round and then you just realize that you missed a stitch, or you put an extra stitch or whatever, and then you go crazy. You have to frog the whole round. Find the mistake and frog it. But I learned it's better to frog it and not try to fix it. Go around it. So you frog it, forget it, and then get back to work and do it again. Right? Am I right? Tell me in the chat. Am I right or wrong? Do you usually frog if you make a mistake, or you try to fix it and go around it? Okay. Let's try not to make a mistake again. Let's see. Here I am again, closing up this round. Let me see if I have it right this time. It's so hot here. Okay. So what? Yes, I made it to the end and I have the right amount of stitches. Yeah, it's fine. So what are you working on now? Let me close it. Slip stitch to the first stitch. Can get into that chain. Okay. All right. So let's wrap up this live session. If you're watching in the replay, hello. And yeah, we managed to make some progress on my beanie. It's working. Look how beautiful it's coming. It looks a little bit like the waffle stitch, but it's not the waffle stitch. It just looks like a waffle stitch. It's a different stitch. All right. So we made some progress in the beanie and we also weaved in all the ends in these um, mandalas or whatever we see how we call them. And that's it for today. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you in our next live session. I hope you join me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right. Bye bye. I'll see you.